The Department of Home Affairs with police and the City of Johannesburg officials raided a steel manufacturing company suspected of employing undocumented foreign nationals in Roodepoort. Employees working at the establishment pointed out to the owner of the factory, who is believed to be Chinese. Home Affairs Deputy Minister Njabulo Nzuza says the raid came about as a result of a tip-off.
Part of what we are doing here is that we want to send a message, not just to arrest the illegal immigrants, but also the employers. Because what they are doing is that they are trying to get cheap labor from outside of the country. Most of the ones that we've arrested, they are Malawans, and then one lady from Zimbabwe, and then the others are Chinese nationals. So they are being processed.
Nzuza says majority of the illegal foreigners arrested are Malawian nationals, and said ammunition and weapons were also seized.
Part of the things that they found here is ammunition, weapons, and all sorts of things, which really point to a police matter now, and the police are handling that particular matter. But we know that they've already fingered the owner, that they say is the boss, and the boss is apparently in another suburb somewhere around here in Gauteng. No, definitely not South African. They are pointing to a Chinese, but we'll deal with that when we arrest that particular individual for transgressing the laws of employing illegal foreign nationals.
Meanwhile, the 4-day raid led by acting Johannesburg Mayor Kenny Kunene and Human Settlements MMC Mlungisi Mabaso resulted in 54 illegal foreign nationals being arrested this morning. Kunene says immigrants found hiding in rubble in the workshop come from Malawi and Mozambique.
Here we found that this building is, or the person that employs people here, is a Chinese national. When we arrived, we found 3 Chinese, 2 males and females, no documentation, van. We took them to the back of the bakkie, they will be processed at the police station. But we also found illegal immigrants from Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe. They are sleeping under these rubbles that you see here. They are covering themselves. We just found 2 others now, 4 others now, that were in a sewage, and they're also covered with this cloth. So it's really bad.
Illegal connections to the power grid were subsequently disconnected.
We also found that this building, the building in front, next door, and about 10 shops on the other street, they are all connected illegally to a substation. They have professionally put their own electrical board at the substation, connected it directly to the substation, and they are feeding all these buildings, all this precinct. We took out all these electrical power supplies. We've taken them out. Now, as we speak, we're waiting for the operators to go and switch off the substation so that we can take out that illegal box that they have connected.
The MMC of Human Settlements called for an intense investigation by social development after a mother with 6 children was found living in this building in a confined space, saying health and safety hazards were being bypassed.
We have taken the lady and the 6 children. The MMC for Community Development is also here because there's a lot that we need to deal with here. So while we are looking at issues of human settlements and how people are residing here, but there are other bylaw enforcement processes that we must also engage on. Because as I've indicated, you can't have people working in the place and residing in the very same place. I mean, it's prohibited by law. They shouldn't be staying here.
Underpaid employees at a cookie manufacturer that was raided say they work under duress and do not have proper workwear.
Say rate 9.70 an hour. Sifika lana 7:30 mele ube ula. But then by 8 o'clock in shift we make amalon, cake. So they want 150 of these buckets per person a day. Look at my hands. You see my hands? They're burnt because of my cake. They are hot, these cookies. They are extremely hot. Marabang funa nimile for 8 hours.
Kunene says the operation was a success, and with assistance from involved stakeholders, the city's program to restore Johannesburg could be achieved and have long-term sustainability. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I am Sitheliswa Beja in Johannesburg.